Good afternoon, Barstow, and welcome back to BTVN. I'm Erin Pryor.
And I'm Holly Woods. Coming up on our show today, we have an update on the idea space, a weather report with Aiden, a piece on managing stress with our school counselor, a Shining Night feature on an upper school student, and information on the upper school play.
But first, a congratulations goes to the dance team for competing at state this weekend. Here's a member of the dance team, Amara, with a recap of the competition.
Hi, I'm Amara Patel, and I'm a part of the Barstow Night Stars, and we went to state this weekend, which was really fun, and we placed 5th in precision. And one of my favorite memories of that trip was going to Dave & Buster's and having a lot of team bonding, and yeah, it was just a really fun experience.
Congratulations, dance team. Also, great job to the middle school speech team in the Grand Valley Middle School Tournament. 24 schools were competing, and Barstow won first place in the small school division.
The middle school debate team finished off their season strong and were successful in their last 2 tournaments. Congratulations to everybody who competed.
In other news, the idea space has been under construction for a few months, and they've made a lot of progress. Here are some pictures of what they've done so far.
Registration for the Idea Space Casey Summer courses opens today. If you would like to register, go to ideaspace.org. Great work on the Idea Space so far. We can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done.
Yesterday was the first day of practice for spring sports, which means that spring is right around the corner. Let's head over to Aiden for a report on the weather for this upcoming week.
Absolutely right. That spring weather is really rolling in, as today we have a beautiful sunny day. It's currently sitting at 71 degrees and it is just amazing outside. I was out there earlier tossing around the pigskin. I mean, it's just a wonderful day to be out. And let's go ahead and take a look at this week's weather. So while I'm doing my extensive research for this weather segment, it was by pure serendipity that I came across a new passion of mine, which is record highs and lows. And I have a little nugget of information for you, which is that this 78 is 2 degrees away from beating the all-time high for March 2nd in Kansas City. Isn't that crazy? It was 90 degrees on March 1st, 1901. So we could potentially break a record that's been standing about 121 years. Pretty cool. We're going to have a little dip in temperature on Thursday, but nothing to worry about because it's back to 71 on Friday, 72 on Saturday. Back-to-back 70s are always nice here in March. And then Sunday's a bit of a mood killer. We have some rain and mid-30s, but, you know, it's spring. What are you going to do? Going into next week, we have a little bit colder than that as well. But it's going to rise right after that, so, you know, whenever there's a 70-degree day, 60, maybe even 50 if that's your style, get outside. It's really nice. And yeah, I'm really happy right now. I'm loving the weather, so that's all I got to say. Back to you at the news desk.
Thanks, Aiden. Hopefully with the warmer weather, we can spend more time outside. Holly, are you looking forward to anything this spring?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to being outside more and having decent weather for track. What about you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to soccer, but not looking forward to those spring allergies. But spending time outside is also very beneficial for our mental health. Speaking of which, Camille recently talked with our school counselors about how to deal with anxiety and stress. Here's a piece recapping some helpful stress management strategies.
Hi, I'm Miss Q. I'm one of the school counselors at Barstow. Stress can affect your learning in a bunch of different ways. So one of the biggest things is you can lose sleep. And when you lose sleep, your memory doesn't work as well. So when you study, you don't retain as much information. Also, when you're anxious, your brain is in a different state of awareness, so it's harder to learn new information. One simple exercise that I just did with a student today in here was visualization. So today is a pretty gray, rainy day outside. It's getting ready to snow. So one thing that we did was visualize a nice, bright, warm, sunny day, and like the pool is open and we're getting ready to go home and change and get into our pool clothes and like go to the pool and hang out. So sometimes days like this can be stressful and just put us in a bad mood, and we just feel kind of blah. So visualizing something that makes us happy helps a lot. Personally, I've coped with stress. I do a lot of running. So for me, that's one big thing that helps me feel better in my day, whether it's in the morning or after school. Getting outside, like I said earlier, getting some fresh air, it helps big time. Also, another thing that I like to do is talk to somebody who is very understanding and has good advice. Some of my family members, some other friends. So it's nice to just be able to bounce some ideas off of other people and just kind of restart my day. Awesome. So for more tips on managing your stress, I wrote an article that has a lot of tips in it and a lot of things that can help you overcome some fears and some anxieties. So you can head on over to my Barstow and click on News You Can Use. And the name of the article is called Strategies for Stress. Thanks.
Thanks, Ms. Q, for the helpful tips. I will definitely start using some of those strategies. Moving on, a Barstow senior, Claire Reddick, has recently won many awards for her amazing writing. Let's take a look at this piece by Jordy to hear all about it.
Hi, I'm Claire. I'm a senior. I took script writing my freshman year, and I absolutely fell in love with writing in that format. So that's when I started doing that. And then essays and prose I've been writing since I was a little kid. I was awarded a gold medal for my portfolio, which was kind of all this writing and a personal statement wrapped into one thing. And then also a gold for a piece I wrote called Lady Macbeth, which was also a piece I'm quite proud of. I wrote it in verse to try and emulate Shakespeare's style. And then silver I got for that U Chicago essay and another dramatic script, which is an excerpt from the play I'm writing. And then I got an honorable mention for another dramatic script. I did not originally plan to submit a portfolio. It was like a couple hours before it was due. And I was like, you know what? I have enough pieces. I might as well just take a shot and try it. Writing has impacted my life in a lot of different ways. I think it's made me, like I said before, more observant, better at understanding people, and just more interested in the lives of other people. And I think it's also made me a better analyst of other pieces of media. So it's been a great journey to be on. My writing advice would be, and I sometimes need to take this advice, absolutely, is to just put something down on paper and to increase your rate of failure. And really, I'm a firm believer that almost anything can be good. It's just about the way that you choose to do it. So don't sell yourself short. Put something down on paper, work on it, trust yourself, and if you believe in it and if it's true to you, it will definitely resonate with other people.
Congratulations, Claire. The upper school play, The Importance of Being Earnest, is this Thursday and Friday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 2 p.m. Tickets are available via the link in Mr. Kohler's email.
The boys basketball team is competing in their district tournaments this week. As the number 1 seed, they had a first-round bye, and they play against Nevada High School tonight in the semifinal game.
Good luck, boys. And finally, congratulations to you, Holly, for winning Metro Sports KC Girls Basketball Player of the Week.
Thank you, and I also want to thank all of my teammates and coaches and everyone else who had voted for me.
Of course, we're really proud of you. And that's all we have for you today. I'm Erin.
And I'm Holly Woods. Have a great day, Barstow.